How to defraud payroll companies with steps. We hired a new entry-level graphic designer. Let's call him Will. He had talent and a decent portfolio, but there were some strange things right from the beginning. For example, he would always come in wearing expensive suits, despite our being a jeans and t-shirt office, and is having a very low-paid position. We didn't care much about that. No clue how he affords that wardrobe, but that's none of our business. He's a designer, and I guess he likes to look nice. The weirdest thing was that he adamantly refused to accept direct deposit for his paycheck. He wanted a physical check every other week. Strange, but okay. Designers are eccentric sometimes. So, one evening we're all working really late on a project together. We've got some bottles of wine around, some pizzas. It's miserably long hours, but we're a good team and having a good time. All of a sudden Will looks up from his computer and fucking runs as fast as he can out the door. Not a word to any of us, he just dashes out. We all look at each other, try calling him, with no answer. We finish up the project and go home still wondering what happened. The next day Will doesn't come into work. He doesn't come in the next day either. We try calling his emergency contact, but don't get any response there either. So we Google him, and see the FBI press release. It turns out he was arrested about 500 miles from our office a few hours after he ran out. He got a tip that the FBI was onto him and decided to make a run for it. Turns out he had been defrauding payroll companies for years, to the tune of about $1 million. That's why he didn't want direct deposit for his paycheck. What he didn't know was that we processed our physical checks through the same payroll company as our direct deposit, and they reported his new address to the FBI. Oops. As far as I know, he wasn't trying to scam our company. He was either trying to hide out for a while, or he had burned through his stolen money and needed to get a job. A more detailed description of the scam he was running. Step 0. Invent a fake company that sounds like it hires highly paid specialists. Step 1. Hire a company to handle your payroll. The compliance folks at the payroll company either don't know or care enough to realize that your company is bullshit. Step 2. Invent fake employees with high salaries, and set up bank accounts for them. Step 3. Show the payroll company a bank statement with more than $100,000, enough to handle the first payroll, and convince them that you have enough money coming in to cover the next payroll. Invent fake contract documents if necessary. As before, the compliance folks at the payroll company either don't know or care enough to realize that your company is bullshit. Step 4. Remove that $100,000 from your fake bank account into your real bank account. Step 5. When your employees get paid, move their payroll to your own bank account. The payroll company tries to deduct the $100,000 from your fake account, but the money isn't there anymore. Step 6. Disappear. Step 7. Get arrested, because that shit is easy for them to track down.